time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. David Price is on the mound for game two. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today.
First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now the first pitch here from Price. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Ball one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 1-1 from Price. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now Price is 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Liam Hendricks will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rasmus looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Number 13 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that finds some outfield grass.
That ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ghost is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second, and this is knocked down over there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
So stepping in, Trey Barnett. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ghost is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Brett Lawrie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
Digging in, Chris Castillo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit in the air to right field. Dickerson's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, right fielder Carlos Villarreal.
So striding in, Carlos Villarreal, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
James Loney.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And Loney has a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Loney is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's John Jaso now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that'll get down out there. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Joyce.
Into the box now, Matt Joyce, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. And he takes ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Rasmus is right there, one down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Jaso rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Barnett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rays are out in front, 5-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby Clearwater. Ready now, Anthony Goes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Price ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Josh Toley. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Enters play here at 279. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So coming to the plate, Sean Bird. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He grounds it sharply to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. Bryce ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Loney. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talked himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
One away. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Reyes has got it. The throw. Got him.
The catcher, number 28, John Jaso.
Stepping in, John Jaso, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will just look this one in, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Joyce. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 299 in his career. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Third baseman number
Here's the
13.
third baseman, Brett Lawrie. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then it comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Chris Castillo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
The 1-1 from Price. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Striding in once again, Carlos Villarreal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And 2, here it is. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Here comes another 0-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Joyce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Anthony goes.
Striding in, Anthony goes. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Joyce. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Joyce is retired, and there's one away.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Bird gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Evan Longoria.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 5-1. Stepping into the box, Josh Thole. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Josh Thole.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, Sean Bird. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little bouncer. Throw to left to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw won't get him. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Here's the center fielder now, Colby Rasmus. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Loney, and there's your first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way, and here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch, and there's ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
A man at third with 1 away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Brett Lawrie. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Barnett comes up with it. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-4. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So striding forward now, Trey Barnett, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard liner toward short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, first baseman, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
The 2-0 on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. They lead it 5-4. Ready for another chance? Chris Castillo. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Chris Castillo.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Carlos Villarreal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0 and 2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a pitch one fouled off to the right side. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Giving in here, and they'll do it again. Price ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Anthony Goes.
Digging in once again, Anthony Goes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Ready with the 0-1.
Not too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Anthony goes. Sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Brett Cecil enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Brett Cecil.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Logan Forsythe.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's John Jaso now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Hot shot to third. Lowry's up with it to second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Cecil comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Sean Bird. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Price ready with the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Price ready with another 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Reyes. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The center fielder number 28, Colby Rasmus.
Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Back up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Longoria.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bird over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Trey Barnett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Looney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are in front, 6-4. Brad Boxberger is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Lawrie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Lawrie.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Ready with the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Zobrist now at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Castillo, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box now, Carlos Villarreal, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Adam Lind will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Lind awaits the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adam Lind is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Josh Thole stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays lead it 6-5. Adam Lind will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Kevin Pillar will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Aaron Luke.
So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird, ranging into the outfield, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, John Jaso.
Digging in, John Jaso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Bird is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Striding into the box, Matt Joyce. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
McGee.
So digging in now, Sean
Leading off for
Bird.
Toronto,
He'll be the one to lead it off,
second
needing
baseman,
one to tie in the top of the ninth.
Bird.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Zobrist on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
First offering on its way. Colby Rasmus is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Reyes rounds third and is striding for home. In to score is the runner from first. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 0-1. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Standing in, Brett Laurie. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at second here with one man out. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corner.
That's the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
In now, Chris Castillo.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Joyce is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder Adam Lind.
Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 coming. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Kelly King takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Kelly King.
Into the box, Josh Thole. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with another 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Blue Jays 10, the Rays 6. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batter number 3, designated hitter, Evan Longoria.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Reyes into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Will Myers will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Myers.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Pilar. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Michael Barty takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Barty. The shortstop, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Bird has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
well. That's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Blue Jays with a big 17-hit attack. Aaron Luke gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs, 17 hits. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.